What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, I was on this particular Instagram page. I saw this thing called LST Promo. Shout out to them. And it's unfortunate that this Instagram page doesn't give the actual link to the content that they steal, but it's okay. That's how Negroes would do you, all right? So this particular lady, she's a TikToker. She said something very interesting. I gained 50 pounds and my husband left me and the kids, okay? So I want to actually play this clip and then I'm gonna come back.
Y'all want to know something? This why Wavy really left me. This how I used to look. This how I used to look. I'm gonna show y'all how I look now. I'm gonna show y'all why my husband left me and my kids. It wasn't because I wasn't cooking and cleaning and everything. It's because when he met me, I was looking like this. And I'm gonna show you towards the end of this video how I look now and what I'm dealing with. And this is what I believe why my husband left me and our kids. I gave this man years of my life, cooking and cleaning. Kids. Gave him everything he wanted. I had a few flaws, okay? Granted. But this is the reason, this is why he left me. This is the truth. And if you watch him, you know you wrong. I'm gonna show y'all how I look.
I'm 24 years old. I'm a Gemini and I'm a medical.
All right, so basically that is what she is saying, talking about she was cooking, she was cleaning and all of that. Now I went to the comments and I saw a sister by the name of I Am Officially Nicole. So if you guys see her on Instagram, tag her, ask her if you can find the TikTok to this video. It says, nah, he left you because you don't clean after yourself. I saw the videos. Now it's interesting, in the second video that I'm looking at right here, I'm seeing that the house is looking hella dirty in the background, all right? Most men don't want to leave a wife and just their kids, but you know, like I said, the house is hella dirty. And again, let me just say this. Yes, a man can be very discouraged if a woman gains too much weight. It can happen. In the black community, I don't really see that happening that much, but can it happen? Yes. All right. But on the flip side, I want to tell you something as a woman. If your man lose $50,000 a year, are you gonna stay? If your man stopped doing what he was doing when you first met him, are you going to stay? I know that might not be fair because, you know, I do understand. Women go through a whole lot with childbirth. Women go through a whole lot with child rearing. You know, like I said, if they work, it's hard for them to get into the gym. It's hard for them to do a lot of, I get that. I understand that. But just like you don't want to hear no excuses for a man, you know, COVID, a lot of men got dumped during COVID because they couldn't pay the bills. It wasn't their fault. It was a pandemic. But a woman don't want to hear that, okay? A woman don't want to hear that. And as long as a man is still providing and doing what he's doing when he first got into the relationship, that's what you hold him to. Now, on the second side, if a man, you know, is expecting you to look the same way he was when he got you, and you don't want to live up to that or work in getting that, well, hey, he can be not as attracted to you anymore. And so that's the situation that's going to happen, because surely if a man loses his money, his ability to provide, ladies is gone. Oh, he ain't taking care of me. Oh, he not doing this. They're gone. Now, but it appears that she is not being accountable for why he possibly really left. And this is another thing that I noticed. What is the problem with the accountability? And this is why a lot of black men, I'm just going to be honest, at least in today's generation, again, I'm a little bit older. You know, I'm the generation before, which was millennial. This is Generation Z, right? And then you got Generation Alpha coming up. But a lot of the guys are like, what are you talking about? You never listened to what I was talking to you about. You continued to do whatever you wanted to do. We had these talks about what I needed you to do. You didn't care about that. So then when somebody leaves you, then you want to blame another reason for why the person stopped talking to you. And again, I want to tell you ladies out there, you lovely ladies, you beautiful ladies out here, I'm going to tell you something that's very important, and you need to understand this. A man got about a few times that can leave, okay? A few times to tell you to get your stuff together. You might really feel like you are that important and that you have that much to offer. You are that beautiful and you are that special to the world until that day that Negro gets tired of telling you the same thing he been telling you. And this is what a lot of women don't understand. A lot of women think that somebody is playing with them. And a lot of guys that can do better will do better. It's just the reality of it all. A man is not going to continue having these come to Jesus talks. A lot of women, if they're in relationships with men and a man is trying to explain to you his gripes, his problems, let me say one of the things, like for some guys, is like begging for money all the time. For me as a man, I don't mind giving a woman money, but I don't want you begging me for money every day. Come to me like once a month, once a week. You know what I'm saying? You need here, I got you, manage yourself, and that's it. But trying to like nickel and dime me, for me, I don't like that. It's like you're trying to use somebody. And then if I express that to you and you continue to do that, what you're showing me is that you don't respect what I'm trying to tell you. So what that's going to do is, since you don't respect me on that end, well, you know, what's the use of me staying in a relationship with somebody who don't respect you on any end? Because you're going to continue to do that anyways. So if you're going to continue to do that, let me let you go. Then you're gonna try to say, well, he broke up with me because he couldn't handle a strong woman, or he was weak, or you know, he was whatever, or even lying, say you broke up with him. No, you lying. Now you lying. Why can't you say the real reason, which is you couldn't follow the instructions the man was asking you, all right? You don't care. You only cared about what you wanted out of the relationship. You didn't care about what he didn't want. So nobody gonna sit there and be happy with you. Do y'all think that a man is gonna sit there and just take whatever you want to give him and then get mad when he don't? But when it come to you, oh no, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, I'm out. Now men are doing that themselves, and it's become a very big problem for women. A lot of men are saying, okay, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, we're gonna get you out of it, okay? We're not gonna get you, I ain't gonna take care of you no more. I'm not gonna provide for you no more. I'm not gonna do none of that. So if you can't get it together, we out. I'm out. Then turn around and blatantly lie. And a lot of you black men out there, you've been in a relationship with women, you know what I'm talking about. They will lie. And you find out, how many times has it been you as a black man, okay? You get with a chick and she talk about her ex-boyfriend. Why the ex-boyfriend broke up? It's always gonna be the ex-boyfriend's fault. And you ain't gonna find out until you get with her and you see them same problems that you never thought she had. She's a terrible person to be in a relationship with. She's selfish, don't want to do what you ask her to do. When she leave you, she go and tell the next dude that you was the problem until he find out what was really going on. He find out what's really popping. Then all of a sudden, it's an issue. So guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.